That boy who used to spend days in the garage with only his imagination and a couple hand tools has gotten lost in the grind of the real world. I think it's time we find him.
Spring is in the air. Summer is nearly here. No, it's not. It's 45 and raining, dreary and cold, and inspiration turns into procrastination in an instant. I want to grab a blanket, hidden in a book, recline and rip Van Winkle the day away. And pre-finding me, I would have. But you keep me motivated. You keep me building. So here I am, crawling around on the floor looking for a 2x4. And yeah, look at that. The squats have paid off. I grab a few 2x4s even though I only need one. But I want the right one. I don't mind knots. Knots are cool. Knots are character. But I need a little bit of clear span. Say 7 inches in the right spot though. Close to the middle. I think if we rip this in half, we should have the bulk of what we need for this build. It's as quick and easy as you want it to be, or refined and defined if you got the time. I'm going for a modern look though, a touch of a rustic flair, but I want it to be rustic in the look, not the feel. If you have 1x4s, you can skip this step, but I can build this whole build, the entire thing, from 48 inches of a 2x4. $2, seriously. I do a lot of $2 builds apparently. Line it up in the middle and rip. I've gotten good at eyeballing it. Halfway up, take your time, let the blade do the work. Get your body off to the side. It does a couple things. Keeps you out of the way of the kickback and also forces you to keep steady pressure against the fence. I'll save you most of the sanding but won't spare you from it all. I'm going for real smooth here, really trying to take my time, round over on the front edges, nice and heavy, and removing all saw marks from the backs. These have been done before. I won't even pretend that they haven't. I need one for this room. I want it fairly small though, and the one I saw was like this, 2 up and 2 down, and that was just an odd layout for me. I would have even accepted 2 in the middle being higher, and the end's a little lower, but we know that's way too symmetrical for me. So I have this idea, and I'm mad at myself already because this should be a lot quicker and easier than I'm doing it. So I have the idea of putting in a 3/4 strip or maybe an inch. I'm not sure on it, but worst comes to worst, we just pop it off at the end if I don't like it, right? A quick rip at the table saw, sand it, then we finalize the layout. Yeah, right, if only. That's what we call foreshadowing. And thank you FLEXISPOT for stepping up and sponsoring today's video. They're known for being the #1 online standing desk company, but they do it all. Desks, chairs, sofas, beds, and this beautiful recliner. Massage, heat, an absolute godsend for my aging back. Full grain leather, easy to clean, just wipe it down with a damp cloth. And assembly? Ridiculous. In 18 minutes, I went from unboxing to reclining. Everything slid together perfectly. No tools required. So pick your poison, kick your feet up, and if the massage isn't enough, turn on the lumbar heat. The headrest has 3 adjustable positions. The arms have USB and USB-C charging, cup holders, and the best part, you can place it just 1.2 inches from the wall, and it still fully reclines. 135 degrees of heaven. We hit up Scar, just quickly cutting them to size. Then the ugly board comes out. I need to get a roll of paper or something. This is disgusting. Every time I pull it out, I think I need a tetanus shot. I'm going black, but only on 3 of them. And I want the green to show, so I wipe it down almost as soon as I put it on. Then the 3/4 inch strip, I want black as black can be. I want it dark, so we're going to leave the stain on for a long time. And the plain board, we're going to hit up the laser. I have this tree silhouette that I think will be the perfect first step for our backboard. And I'm hoping that that crisp laser will play off the black sides. Yeah, that didn't come out half as dark as I had hoped. Plus, it looks like I need to adjust my mirrors a touch. I don't know how yet, but I'll figure it out. It burned lighter on the tip of the tree. But even if it had been perfect, it still would have been too light for what I want. I want it almost black. So I have this crazy idea. I'm going to try some black watered down paint and really lather it in the tree and hope it soaks into the wood. That's okay. So at this point, I'm in a panic now. This is already the second tree I burned because my first landed in a knot, despite my best efforts. Now this is making a mess. I have way too much water. I decide to empty it out and I start over. A touch of water and the remnants of the paint bottle, shaken, not stirred, and I just go for it. I mean, there is a massive pit in my stomach as I know I screwed this up. 100% convinced of it at this point. In fact, I'm so convinced I turn the camera off. I'll try and get better at this, showing you me in full panic mode. No, it's not bad. It's not like I'm running around like a crazed idiot. But I was sure, 100% convinced it was done. So why bother filming it? Anyways, I hit it up with a glue gun to dry the paint quickly because I have to see how bad this is and can I salvage the build for tomorrow. Then I sanded it with the orbital. And yeah, right? I mean, seriously. Me? Worried? Nah. I knew it all along. Not for a second. She came out beautiful. Crisp and clear, jet black, just like the sides. Oh, there's always that moment in every build I do that I feel I've turned the corner and I know I pulled it off. This was it. Now I cut this ledge from a chunk of 2x4. It's an inch thick. You can go with 3/4 inch or you can go with the full 1.5 inches. I kind of liked it right in the middle at the inch. But it leaves too much space below, I think. So I measure and I cut again and settle on the final layout. And I think it is the final layout this time. Okay, I'm real nervous here. I want to do more and add those little details that I talk about. But common sense is telling me to stop. Saying, hey, idiot, you got away with one with the paint. Don't push your luck. The black has me thinking night, though. And in New Hampshire, we have stars. We have a lot of them. So maybe I can carve a few. I bust out my Katerk. You've seen me use this a few times now already. In fact, I just got done reviewing it over on Tool Tested. And I'm going to try and carve a crescent moon. Okay, so I'm new to this. But I found that the little ball works best. I just try to follow the natural arc of my wrist, trying to keep it steady. Then the pointed tip towards the end for cleanup. Then it's on to the stars. I switch back to the ball tip and just put a couple here and a couple there. 1 or 2 on each board. Really no rhyme, no reason. Going with the flow. Trying to do what I think's best. I want it down deep enough that the clear pine shines through. Now, we need to talk hangers. I really want to go square nails. Rustic. But I also have these little doohickey thingamajiggies, I guess. Let's call them hooks with locks. No, I don't think so. What do you think? Nails or keep looking? I know Amazon's got a ton of them. And here we are. This came out a little larger than I wanted. I do think it'll work though. I love the colors, a modern look to it. The black on white contrast of the tree, beautiful. The crescent moon and stars, white on black, amazing. How much do I love it? To the moon and back. A couple recessed screws and I hooked a ledge on in the back. Looking for a desk, chair, sofa, or bed? Be sure to check out FLEXISPOT. They have you covered. As always, thank you for watching and choosing to spend 15 minutes building with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Until the next time.